Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Winall, your occupational therapist. And today this activity is probably for a little bit older kids. It's another writing activity. And what I'm going to use today is actually my whiteboard. If you don't have a whiteboard to use, you may use a piece of plain paper or a piece of lined paper. You will also need some type of writing utensil, such as a pencil or a marker. And since I'm using a whiteboard, I'm using my dry erase markers. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you write the 12 months out of the year. Most of you older kids should know what the 12 months of the year are, but if you don't, maybe you can find a calendar around the house and write down those months. Again, try to use good spelling this time, especially if you're using a calendar, you can copy the actual letters. So I've already written 3 of the months, January, February, and March, and I'm going to write April and May, but I would like for you to do all 12 months. And as you can see, I'm using neat handwriting. If I had a lined paper, I would be paying attention to the lines, using my spacing when I need to, and also looking at the line form the letter formation. So what I want you to do today is, again, I want you to write the 12 months of the year, and then next to each month, I want you to think of a word. When you think about that particular month, what is it you think about? So for instance, for January, I think of snowflakes. And again, if you don't know how to spell it, maybe an older brother or sister or mom and dad could help you spell it. And as you can see, pretty straight writing there. So January, I wrote snowflakes. For February, I think of Valentine's Day and I think of hearts. So I'm going to use the word hearts. So for every month, you're going to write one word, or you can write more than one word if you'd like, but you should have 24 words when you finish. So for the month of March, I'm thinking, spring is coming around in March. You might think of Easter. Sometimes Easter happens in March. And for April, I'm going to say Fools, because today is April Fool's Day. And I'm actually going to write 2 words there. I'm going to write Fool's Day. And the last one I'm going to do is May. And I always think of flowers when I think of the month of May. And maybe you think of Mother's Day. That's another idea. But I'm going to ask that you not use the ideas I came up with, but kind of create your own ideas. What thing do you think of when you think of each of the months of the year? So you should have 12 months and 12 different items. Take a picture and send to me. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.